Hi, I'm Tonya Caruso. Welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. It is your chance to tell your lawmaker what you think about Pennsylvania's budget. Joining us in our studios this half hour is State Representative Matt Smith. Thanks so much for coming in and talking with us today.
Great to be with you.
So tell me what this is all about.
Yeah, four of my colleagues and I got together and created a website. It's www.yourpabudget.com. And it's a website that basically is a marketplace, an exchange of ideas for Pennsylvania citizens to submit suggestions and their thoughts on the Pennsylvania budget. So how do we eliminate waste? How do we cut costs? Where should we raise revenue if that's something they're interested in? And it gives them a chance to submit the idea and also look at other ideas that have been submitted and agree or disagree, click a box, agree or disagree with those ideas.
Wow, so the name of this website, where can folks find it?
Folks can find it at www.yourpabudget.com, and we've had a great response thus far. And again, it's a way where people who might not be able to make a town hall meeting, they might not be able to call my office or my colleagues' offices, can submit an idea as to their thought on the state budget. And we've seen people who balance family budgets, businessmen and businesswomen, state workers who are really on the ground floor of ideas and suggestions that they may want to propose. And all of those ideas have been submitted, and we've seen a great response thus far.
Right, so is the idea that by doing it online and having it be interactive, that then you can actually quantify things, where it's a little different than if someone calls your office, someone calls someone else's office?
Yeah, it's in one central location, and people who may not have the time to call someone's office, or they may think of an idea at 11:30 at night or midnight, and they may want to just go to the website, submit the idea. That way it's out there, that way it's sort of documented. And we've seen ideas ranging from how does PennDOT purchase the orange barrels? We had a question of someone thought that they may be rented, and that may not be the most economical way to do it. So we're following up on suggestions, and we're going to actually go into a phase 2 in the near future and suggest whether it's the administrative or executive level or legislation that we can enact to take some of these suggestions and implement them.
And so where are we now in the budget process in general? And well, ultimately, do you feel this will be helpful?
I think it will, not only for this year, but even going into next year's budget. We're going to face another difficult budget next year. And my hope is that it's an ongoing initiative, that when new ideas come up, when a state worker sees something that he or she thinks should be done in a different way that might save the state money, I want that person to be able to submit the idea, even if we're not in the context or in the middle of budget negotiations. I want them to be able to submit that idea at any time.
So 5 of you put this together. You said not using state dollars.
There's no state taxpayer dollars involved. We got a private company to donate their time, donate the domain. So I think that's one of the key things that's come out of this. The way that private companies in the private sector can step up in some ways and help the state, because I think there's an appetite out there in the private sector to pitch in and help in any way that people can. So that's a key point in this initiative. There's no taxpayer dollars involved, so it's really no loss to the taxpayer. It's only going to benefit in terms of cutting costs.
What's been the reaction of colleagues?
It's been very positive. We've had colleagues, both Republican and Democratic colleagues, publicly praise the idea, say that it was a very good suggestion. And I think, again, it's a way to engage the public. And I think when you do that, there's no way that the government can lose, because I think new ideas come out of it, and it's a way to open a dialogue in a new way via the web that really hasn't been done up to this point.
Do you know if any other states have done this?
I don't know that any other states. We've had some discussion actually recently from other states asking us how we did it and how we did it without using taxpayer dollars. And so I'm hopeful that other states will take it as well.
Well, State Representative Matt Smith, it is surely interesting. Do come back. Let us know how it's going. Thanks for coming in.
Definitely. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm Tonya Caruso. Thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. We'll send you back now to HLN.